unlawful harm, alarm, distress, PIP medical exemption, grounds for that. It's this, to try and get a pay-per-view paper assessment. Friday 26th of the 10th, 2018, UK. Capita Business Services Limited, on behalf of the presumption being made yesterday that I could walk to the door at 9:15 AM. I have no care at that time in the morning. So now they cut off my DNA. I failed to attend. Is that my bloody aim? I'm asleep. All these 5 times. Who is the operations director for Capita, right? PLC division, who is meant to be making sure their call centre operation are not harming and causing harm on a presumption that one did not turn up for an assessment. Well, I'm in bed at 9:15 and all my evidence of the extreme situation one is going through and constantly, so is set up to deliberately as forward battle. I was waiting for so-called call day back by so-called advice service. Well, they deliberately didn't get back to me. This is degrading, inhumane and deliberate onto vulnerable disabled people throughout UK. That's constantly going on. Cutbacks in public services, right? These certain individuals already made calls, right? Even this, my GP didn't even know that I wasn't having a social worker now for next week. I've got nobody to support me, so what? I'm at risk. Yes, disabled people are being used as pawns. Absolutely, thousands of people like me are being used as pawns in a sick, blinking system. What else can you do? They've already put on the computer system straight away because these self-employed assessors work by commission. Bloody absolutely disgusting. So all these weeks and all these months trying to get care assessment sorted out to try and get the key offer goods and services, well, I've been failed on that and all. So what do you expect people to die in their own homes, do they? I'm serious. The benefits and works.co.uk website, you go even on that. And so now what? It's up to vulnerable people to prove that this, that and the other. Well, excuse me. I don't need to prove nought. I've already sent my lawful requirements to offer me either face-to-face medical because of the specific circumstances that one is going through, and where is the actual advocacy for disabled people when they have no help support whatsoever? Yeah, it's crashing the state system. It's deliberate, you know. You go and email. It's not just this, it goes into housing, it goes to healthcare. You know, no matter what I've done, it's deliberate to bloody well. What's wrong with the statutory system in UK? It's deliberate to target those that haven't got anything. Statutory Act 2014 Care Act, right? Specifically. The circumstances, what I can and cannot do. Everything's all on their bloody databases. Capita is a software company, has contracts with NHS England Limited, Department of Works Limited. It's all set up that way. You have to have a bloody good day to be able to do any paperwork yourself. In limited mobility, what you can do, you know. And so it's all on the websites, you know. You keep a journal, you keep a diary. What for? To be let down, to constantly. So the offer to travel, which I don't do none of all this stuff. It's all in black and white. What I can and cannot do. It's all proven, factual, first-hand evidence. I'm constantly targeted unlawfully. My right side of my body, do you know what do they want? Do they want to kill us all off? I have no offer of goods and services anywhere, and they just want people to give up and die. What? The full evidence, the first-hand knowledge, everything I've been going through and what they put me through is direct hate, discrimination of vulnerable individuals. It's happening everywhere. Crimes everywhere in the United Kingdom. The cold is coming in. How the hell do you heat your home when you've got no income? You can't just get to food bank. You can't just in a wheelchair. I mean, there's everything I've been trying to do. Now they're trying to use what? They're going to come and use that adult safeguarding when they failed me in the first place. They're the ones that's cut back services in everything, not just certain subjects. All the abuse, everything I reported as well, they get away with it. Everyone gets bloody protected, but the vulnerable, disabled people. What's happened to community care? What's happened to everything? Yeah, it's designed to fail. All these months and weeks, I tried to be assessed to get what a care package I need, and they blocked me. And now, what? Because my needs are high? Because I need high care needs? What? You want to carve people off into oblivion to cut the national budget so those only that's got able-bodied and health can exist in this world. It's not Nazi time, is it? We ain't going back to the world, the wars and years ago, have we? Is modern 21st century? I thought born and bred in this country meant you had bloody well offered services to when you unfortunately get ill and you need to access services. What the hell? So no, it's all digital now, isn't it? And where is the directors of these corporate funded services departments? Every town and city, UK. And it's all thousands of people. What about disability rights? What about everything you're going through, you know? And who gives a shite? Do you have family? Well, if you don't, I don't. Yeah? I sought advice and services by certain areas, meant to be in my area. So the head of certain services in my area, I already know about already. Oh, they know each other, they're mates. They work in the same industry, so they block you to what you know, to access services. So they make sure you don't get anything you need. It's unlawful. I've not had this care manager or the manager of the department bother to respond to any emails. Yeah. So what's happened to the cuts in offer services? You can't access nothing because the Capita PLC handling the contract with DWP in UK. And it's going to get worse. It's worse than that, isn't it? So I did not fail to do anything. Side effects of medications are so bad, it's bloody real. So, accountable GP, don't give a shite. Yeah, I'm ringing up somebody I don't even bloody know. So you go on the website, www.capita/pip.co.uk. You try and use their bloody email that don't respond to you. Yeah? They do not, and it states you can't send any documents by attachment by email. You try and contact DWP by email. Their bloody contact employees keep lying and saying different things to two different people. And it's been going on for bloody weeks, and now they're trying to say that I didn't do things when it's load of BS. So warning for anybody out there. I even tried to get the community law involved, you know. There's only 2 services in my area, so they're all weeks book up. I need a home visit. My situation, the most vulnerable, are being targeted. There's an agenda. I'm bloody fed up, and I ain't gonna say anything more. They want you to get so damn ill. If you don't have a spiritual belief, it's bloody well, I don't know. You know, check out who owns the website. Go on to, I don't know what you can do, because without such and such, what can you do? I did not fail to attend. They did not look at my medical evidence. And now, they get to people to make sure you don't get out. It's not your fault that you're going through things, you're deliberately not being out. They make sure who is head of certain departments. I mean, I have been messed about for weeks and weeks and weeks. I've got evidence, black and white diary evidence, what I've been trying to get access to. You know, and they dragged it out deliberately so I wouldn't get access to nothing. And even they make sure you don't have any family around. They're breaching all statutory duty of care and all these services. I mean, I've got so many documents to prove all this and evidence. So I fully rebut the assumption, I didn't do this, I didn't do that. Right, go on certain websites if you care to know. www.benefitsandworks. If you can afford their bloody fees. .co.uk, and I'm trying to access that, but they don't give a shite. Sorry to be blunt, but they're putting lives at risk, and I've had enough. Take care.